This video is prepared according to the syllabus of KTU, course subject Web Technologies, course code CS 368. In this video, we concentrate on Module 4, Arrays in JavaScript. Before we start discussing about the operations of array in JavaScript, you should have some basic understanding about what is an array in JavaScript. See, assume that we have 4 students. We need to store their names. So that can be done using individual variables. Say student 1, name of student, first student's name Ridish. So we have second student name. So another variable we can have called student 2. Then we can store Sudhish. Then third variable student 3, we can store Sudhish. Fourth variable Bijish. Like that we can store. See, assume that we have some thousands of students. So such type of individual thousand variable is not a convenient method to store such data. So here only the importance of array comes. So array, by using arrays, we can store more than one value at a time. See, here it shows, this example shows how we can create an array for storing 4 students. So we can have a number of students also. So here we used the name of the array is student. The content is Radish, Sadish, Sudish, Bijish and all. This is an example of that. In JavaScript, array is treated as an object that represents collection of elements. So it can hold more than one value at a time. So for creating an array, array class is used. So which that we are going to discuss in the next slide. So now I think you got idea about arrays. So shall I skip to the next slide? So now let's discuss about how to construct an array in JavaScript. There are 3 different ways to construct array in JavaScript. That is using literal, array literal, using instance of an array with the help of new keyword, also using array constructor. We can create an array, again using new keyword. For example, using literal, see, this is the example. Straight away we have array name called student. Straight away we are assigning the array contents. Then using new keyword, we are creating an array. See, student array, we have created an array called student using new keyword. Once we create such array, we have to initialize separately. So in the first step, we have done the initialization in the same step itself, but here we need to do separately. So index wise we need to access the array. Student of 0 in the sense first element. So in the first in we need to assign name of first student, the second student, third student, fourth student of 3 in the sense fourth. That is clear, right? Then also third method is using array constructor. There again using new keyword. Here we need to use new array. Then there itself we can initialize. See the difference here. Square bracket we use, and there is no new keyword, but here array we are creating. In the sense here new array, then this bracket you have to use, not square bracket. See the difference? Okay, that much is clear, right? Now we have learned how to construct an array in JavaScript. Okay, now let us discuss the syntax for creating an array in JavaScript. So we have discussed 3 different methods. So that syntaxes we will see. For JavaScript array creation using array literal, this is the syntax. That is, array name you need to specify. Within square bracket you need to specify value 1, value 2, value n and r. Then the next syntax is using new keyword. How we can create that syntax is like this: array name, new array. Okay, corresponding example also. So this example shows a new array name called student is created and not yet initialized. The third syntax is array name, new array of that value also you need to specify. Example is here. This is the example of that. The same thing, corresponding JavaScript specified here. So that will create an array called student, and initialization steps are discussed here, included here. Then after storing all such things, we are just displaying array contents. This is what the output. That much is clear, right? Shall I skip to the next slide? Now, array, the importance of array in JavaScript is JavaScript variables can be objects. Arrays are special kinds of objects. In the array, it is possible to have variable of different times, same time. You can have object in an array, can have functions in an array, can have arrays in an array. These all things are possible. Example, see, this is one function. Assume that this is one function, so it is possible to assign like this. This is an object, it is again possible. This is again an array. This is another one function, right function. So these all operations are possible in array manipulation in JavaScript. Now let's discuss. This session we are going to discuss about array properties and methods. So to understand the concept, let us consider as one array, that is one reference array, for as I am executing the different properties. Assume that student array, it has got 4 elements. Now the first property is length of the array. That length function we are using. So student.length in this, that is going to return 4. 4 in the sense now 4 elements are there in the array, so that length is 4 here. Similarly, already I told that array index starts from 0, so 0th element 0, 1, 2, 3. So now what is the maximum, what is the length of the array? That returns 4. So if you want to locate the last element, that length of the array minus 1. So you will get student of 3. That way you can locate the last element. See, this will locate the last element, student of student dot length minus 1. So you will get Bijesh's output. Okay. Now let us see how to insert elements in the array. Straight away we can, because this index is student of 3. So if you want to insert one element here, you can say student of 4 is equal to another element Rajesh. So that adds a new element called Rajesh to the student's location, student of 4. That is possible here. Okay. Another possibility is, as I discussed earlier, using student.length. That is also fine. That is also 4 only. Clear now? Length is equal to Rajesh means same task that will do. Another possible way is using push, student.push Rajesh, in the sense that again going to add this. This is the proper method of doing that, inserting elements. Push student. Okay. Now another important thing you have to remember, that now you have inserted, but index already I told, now it is 3. Suppose you want to add element student of 6, one element, what will happen? Will it work out properly? Definitely that will work, but some problem is there. Here this is student of 3, student of 4, student of 5, then student of 6. So in between two spaces nothing will be there. That is normally just holes may form. Technically we can say that holes may form in an array. Here nothing is there. See, this is the output. So here we get output as undefined. Rajesh. That much is clear, right? So that is also possible, but their undefined value is only available. That much is clear. Now let's see other functions. Sorting and how to sort an array. Sort function is used for sorting an array. The student.sort means that will sort array alphabetically, that will sort. Then how to reverse an array. Reverse function is student.reverse means that is going to reverse an array. Similarly, we have so many functions. These are some functions associated with that. You just go through these functions. So same procedure you need to follow. So that is one example array you need to consider, and you have to work with these functions one by one. So descriptions are included here so that you can easily identify what exactly that particular function is doing. This is again, so this much functions are included. This also you can practice. So this is about some basics of JavaScript arrays. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video.